pretty anxious going into this game, just knowing that we had 9 new guys starting their first college game. And so super proud of the guys, man. They really, I thought that group of guys really, again, didn't play perfect, but they didn't need to, really took control of the game in the first half. And when we did have our backs against the wall a few different series, I thought that our guys really responded well in that first half, and just really, again, took Wake Forest out of the game with that first group of guys. A lot of good and plenty of things that we got to get better. Had some guys that didn't play, traveled tonight, and they're an integral part of what we do. And we got a lot of things to get better at for sure. But going on the road, playing against a conference team, against, again, a very well-coached team in Wake Forest, to shut them out in the first half and have a bunch of situational football that's going to be great to teach from, and just some fundamental things that we got to get better and get some guys to play some better technique in situations, better awareness. We have a chance to have a really good unit by the year's end. And those guys up front, I thought the guys up front really played well tonight in particular. A lot of young guys played, but we had some guys like Jordan Williams and Niles Pinckney played well, along with a lot of those freshmen, and KJ Henry and Justin Maskell, Reagan Upshaw. Those guys really played well up front, I thought, tonight. Excited for him. He's like a big puppy dog, big Labrador. You let him outside for the first time, or you bring him home for the first time, he's wetting all over the place. And but he was great. He's strong and athletic. I think he's offsides first play, so it's classic. But Brian's done well, and those older guys have helped him do well. And along again with really Rook had to come out, but excited about him as well as 2 young defensive tackles that have really looked good in camp. But Brian really did the same things tonight. Certainly was not perfect by any stretch, but did some of the same things tonight that he's done since he's gotten here this last spring. Yet there's some good and some not so good. You got to play the deep ball better. We got to maintain leverage on routes, and don't panic. Play the ball. All those things. Understand the leverage that you need to have, and then maintain the leverage within the route. Again, to get on the stage, it's good, man. You got to find out who can do it and who needs to work on what. And we got plenty of work to do, and but we got the right guys to do it. I thought we had some great plays early in the game where, again, our young safeties were challenged and some double moves. And, man, we put on a clinic on some of the double moves. Really excellent job by some of those guys. Excited to see that. Knew that they would attack us with that. Had some miscommunication and a bust or two in the first half. Some of the things we're doing at Wake goes really fast. If anybody didn't know, and I bet a lot of people didn't, they're 3 straight years of being a top 5 offense in the country in plays per game. So they go at a very rapid pace. And again, thought whether they miss field goals or not, it's why you play the game. We make mistakes too. They make mistakes, but we had a shutout in the first half, and then we really emptied the bench after that. It was 27-0. So great to get on the road and play good quality opponent like Wake that's going to strain you before the ball's ever snapped, with systematically how they attack. And it was good to, again, get some guys exposed so we can learn and grow. That's how you get better, is through that failure.